welcome, 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 welcome back to the Hoodoo Heritage Spiritual Collective. It is Hoodoo Heritage Month. Hey, we are just in time. All praises to the Most High Power. We are grateful. We are just in time for this awakening, this shift that's cracking off right now. Super excited, man. Get into it. Yes, this is what's happening. Yes, that's what you feel. Okay, you are being called back home to yourself, and honestly, it's only up from here. It's only up from here. We have seen the bottom. Okay, we have seen the bottom, and we've done really well. We have done really well as a people in overcoming continuously, and you know, and we'd never quit. We'd never quit. We could never, we would never die off. They could never get rid of us. Okay? But and it's our just reward. You know, our reward is coming because we put in that work. We did things the right way. We followed the rules, okay? We shifted around. We tried to maneuver. We tried to make it work, okay? So that's one thing that I have such a big reverence for in Hoodoo culture is how we just work with what we got. Like whatever it is that we had, you know, we made it work. We made it do what it needed to be done. And I just really have a lot of pride in that, and the fact that even when we didn't have all the resources we needed, we found a way. And all those times we was calling on God, you know, we was calling on God, and in the best way that we knew how. That's something that my mother says. She'd be like, I did what I did what I knew with the best that I knew how, okay? Something like that. And basically, Christ coming through, okay? Christ consciousness energy at the forefront. All praises to the Most High Power. We are grateful, okay? And the ancestors with the throat chakra, okay? So they're ready to speak. All praises here. All right, I'm feeling real reverent. Let me calm down and see what this message is. Okay, ancestors dance. Okay, so connect with the ancestors through music. All right, they want to dance with you. They want to talk to you. Chaos. Okay, so we are going to be led through this chaos. Okay, as this earth cleanses itself. All right, it's a shift here. Kundalini energy and exercise. So you want to make sure that you are doing your chakra alignments. Okay, manifesting through the heart chakra. That is going to be the best case scenario, especially with Christ consciousness here at the top here. I feel really, I don't know, checked in a way. I didn't expect that. Crown chakra, yeah. Okay. I heard Christ is king. Okay, that's what I heard. I had to say it. Flowers, yeah. Reverence. Okay. Gifts. Hey guys, welcome and thank you so much for being here. Scorpio. It's a transformation. You know, okay, thank you, Spirit. The divine masculine. Christ's return is like the black man rising, okay? That's the divine masculine realigning, but the black man rising, getting in alignment, is a return of the Christ energy. Water. With the 3D, because I was really going to go up with it, but the Scorpio and Cancer energy here. Memories. Memories with the 3D. Dreams. Okay. Your dreams. So a lot of times I'll be like, oh, your dreams are coming to reality, like your ideas, your hopes, right? But your dreams, like something you dreamed about, you're going to see. So something in your dreams. Okay. Plants and purple. Purple to me is that royal energy, more that crown chakra. That's in alignment with our Christ energy here. So the highest power, okay? And the plants with the roots. So part of me feels like this is like an almost separate a message about plants and roots, like working, getting to know our herbs, working our recipes. But then I'm trying to think of it metaphysically too. Planted and rooted. Our blood is all over this ground, okay? This is our land, okay? It's coming through. With this roots and the plants and the purple royalty. Cultivating sexual energy. Get excited. Get excited about who you are. Ancestors. The ancestors are excited. We are able to express their energy. They're thankful for us to talk about them. Yang. Yang in the reverse, though. And I don't ever read these cards in the reverse, but something about that. Sagittarius. Expansion. So, make me want to talk in code. The ancestors are out, okay? They are out here with us. With that yang in the reverse, I almost feel like it's like not quite 3D though. It's not 3D energy. So you want to make sure that you are in tune so you can get the message, so you can see the signs, okay? because it's not quite 3D. Okay? But the more we speak on them, the more that we show reverence or veneration, okay, the more they're able to expand their territories. Okay? So we give them power by giving them attention. Energy flows where your attention goes, something like that, right? Where you put your attention is where the energy flows. So this is why it's important to set up your altars, okay, and say thank you, all right? And you can connect with whatever spirits resonate with you at the time. We're thinking of our hoodoo ancestors. Those are our parents and grandparents and beyond. You know, our grandparents and beyond. Okay? And there's definitely something that you can be thankful for. The fact that you have your life right now. No matter what type of experience you may have had, there's definitely something you can be thankful for from something around the bloodline. And with this Christ energy here, it's almost, the way I have this, it's almost like the church. You know, because as we expand beyond, you know, Christianity and whatnot, it's like we don't have to forget, we don't have to throw it away type energy. Take what's good, leave the rest. Like, you don't have to feel like, I don't know. Christ is at the head of this reading here. Okay, it's Christ, then the ancestors, and then the root chakra 3D, the way I have this laid out. So with this Aries energy, that's always new beginning or starting or pumping it up, fire, a burst of energy. So take this burst of energy and transform. Okay, yay. I'll put these away. Thank you guys for being here. For anybody who made it this far, I am grateful for you. This is the one I was kind of going for, so I'm just going to pull a couple because I feel like there's some sort of message right here. As we're going into, what is spooky season, right? This is like the dark times or the evening. It's the evening of the year, right? And so I just get into this scorpionic energy, 5 of Cups. Okay, so this is giving me some sort of woe is me. Okay, so don't feel sorry for yourself. Okay, Ace of Cups. Focus on where you're headed. Focus on, yeah. So none of that, like, I can't because. Fuck that. Okay, focus on what it is that you're conjuring up. This is a new beginning. It's a new opportunity. Okay, with this 2 of Swords, yeah, make a decision. Okay, make a decision. And it's giving me that right now energy with the ghost because it's like that time, you know. Yeah, so get to fucking work. So this is the shadow work. So it's maybe must be some issues of like procrastination or how to get started. That's definitely relatable. And you just need to go for it with this harpy energy. Okay, how she's singing there. Call it into existence. All right, so you got to get your energy right about moving forward. This is the deck I wanted to use. You got to get your energy right and not be moping around talking about what you can't do. Okay, none of that. Oshun, energy, justice. Okay, so justice, period. Okay? Period. You don't, it's going to work itself out. Okay? But I felt like earlier in the message, I wanted to reiterate about like good karma. Okay? Silent treatment. Okay? So yeah, be quiet. Silence to the enemy. Okay? Don't talk to them. And just focus on your own inner peace, your truth, discovering your truth, okay? Manifesting through the heart chakra, okay? That'll keep you karmically correct. So it's like, I want my land back for the highest good of all. Okay? Hey, that came right. That, because I've been wondering how to ask for something like that, right? Just like that. I want my land back for the highest good of all. And the universe just going to can work that out. Okay, just be open to how that can come in. So if you like that, say it. I don't like that shuffle. Hey guys, thank you for being here. Future love letter. I feel like this is kind of that energy of, you know, creating your reality. Writing to yourself who you want to be, what you want to do, what you want it to look like. Future love letter. Yeah. A love letter to your future? Yeah. So it's time to start writing and manifesting. So it's a really great time for us to start telling exactly the universe, our ancestors, God, that exactly what we want to experience. Okay? So, however, we all have different frequencies and ways of thinking that it could be, right? Different details that we can add. So everybody puts your petition out for the greater world you want to live in. I really feel like it's that deep, it's that big. Yep. Intergalactic mastery. Okay? Period. And do you know there's so many pyramids in the United States and mounds, like literal, like all around these cities that are built up underneath it, or in underneath, you know, it's covered up by dirt and plants, right? So all these sacred grounds, you know, but just because they cover some shit up, it is still there. You know, you can't stop energy. Energy never dies. Just because they let the plants grow over the structure doesn't mean that all the energy that was put into those things and all the things that happened to our ancestors on this land, it doesn't go away. The terror that they instilled, I damn near don't want to say what I feel. Because it came in the reverse like that. Okay. So, and it says look up on the card. So, opposite of up is down. With the cloud meditation, though, pay attention to the weather. be aware of the weather and nature and how it's moving. It's going to show you signs. I know a lot of people were asking, how do we know when to jump? When you're feeling empowered to, but then let me show you what I see. I said, how you know when to jump, okay? And if you know what you feel me on what I mean by that, right? It's like when you're feeling empowered, like you are on top of the world, the greatest, dun dun, I am the warrior, right? Okay, when you feel gifts activated, because that was earlier. But then we got this motherfucker right here, though, coming with it. Okay? It was in the reverse. When you ain't afraid to die. When it's that deep. When you're like, can't take no more. When you must increase your buzz. Like, I don't know. It's at the breaking point. I don't know. I really appreciate you guys giving me your time and attention. Spirit, and it says act. You'll know when to act. Glam. Incognito. Magic. Trust the process. Trust the divine, though. With this bliss energy, for sure. Trust the divine. You will receive clarity. Okay, you will get the enlightenment. Okay, all praise to the Most High Power, grateful. Because at first we had, and I guess I put them back. Don't do it because wait for the divine. Wait to the divine. Okay, your gifts gonna get activated. You're gonna be feeling good, feeling great, right? Still wait for the divine though. Okay, because if you go based on I got it, I am King Tut. What do you mean? Like, I am the chief. Like, I'm ready, right? If you get into that energy, you can get fucked up. So we want to wait for the divine. Okay? Because he gonna glamour it. Okay. And protect us. Yeah. So stay within the divine alignment so you can be safe. So it'll really be coming down to us aligning our chakras, getting ourselves attuned, raising our vibration, working on like the individual healing mechanisms, processes, you know, going through the different cycles of letting go. Everybody's in a different phase of spiritual ascension, but I also feel like it's going to be like a leap, a quick leap, a quantum leap. Like some people that really wasn't in tune with this type of stuff, all of a sudden be just very ready, very aligned. So don't fear like, oh my God, I wasted time or something. But also I want to say for those who've like really been on the path and it's like, you know, you've been told to do this, that, and the other. Don't be mad when people go before you because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. So if there's things that Spirit already been telling you to do, don't be mad when you still have to do that thing that Spirit told you you had to do. Thrive Briety. Because this is that sobriety detox card for sure. Okay, so you still gonna have to do that thing Spirit told you had to do. Whatever it is that you need to clean up, it's important to make room for those gifts that want to come down on you. And you can't do that if you're all clogged up with, whether it be emotional gunk, people in your face, or habits. Okay? Food, bad food. All right, guys, I'm going to come back. Peace.